But
Are you
look,
sure chat doesn't complain?
No one's even noticed, so it's fine.
About what?
That we're late. We're not late. Don't worry.
Okay, we don't talk about it.
Shh.
Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Wake up to morning roast, Mr. Porkchop and Xray go serving up the latest news with a side of laughter twirl.
You do you. But I'll do myself. Oh no, bud.
Morning roast podcast, the day has
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around.
Keep you in the loop with jokes and banter. There's never a moment to drool. Tune in with your morning brew. Let's ignite the spark. Morning roast podcast. It's a journey in the dark.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another Morning Roasts. And yes, Dick Dickstein, I have taken my shots of Kahlua in my coffee. And so we're going to get a little spicy today, I think. A little spicy.
Perfect.
Oh
Let's
my God.
go.
I really don't like the way my glasses are looking. I hate the blue light so much.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I look ugly, chat. I'm sorry.
Chat.
You gotta look at my ugly mug.
Send Xray girl some compliments. Tell her how sexy she's looking and whatever. I don't know.
Or just, make me feel worse than I do. It's fine.
Need
It's fine if you do. You know what? As long as I look better than Beetlejuice, that's fine. I'm happy with that. Oh, wait, chat. I do look better than Beetlejuice, right? Wow. You know what? You're such a good friend. The more you make fun. Wow. The more you make fun of me, the better I feel about all of this. I love this. I'm perfect.
You are perfectly adequate.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That.
Do you know what came up on my phone yesterday? Was it yesterday?
A year.
A
It's been a
year.
year.
It came up with a photo of Diddley Squat. I was like, oh my God, that was a year ago.
Remember when we kidnapped you and took you there and went out together? And
That was so much fun. Oh my God.
It was so fun.
Loved
it. I miss it. I can't believe it's been a year. God dang.
Mental, huh?
Mm-hmm. But it was worth it. It was worth it. What was it? We got a car and then was like, hi, Mr. Porkchop, you want to come hang out with us at the Diddley Squat farm? He's like, sure.
I'm there.
And then we finished at the farm. And then I was like, Mr. Porkchop, you should just like hang out with us for the rest of the day if you don't have anything. I mean, Gary was good.
What family? What?
Yeah. Gary's so good at making you feel guilty. Like so good at it. It was great. I did feel bad though when you drove home by yourself because that was a long drive and I was exhausted. So I can't imagine
that was fine. No
tiredness you felt.
No, that was a great day. I really liked it. And to be honest, I liked the drive home. So yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. So we have a couple things on the docket. We're going to talk about Beetlejuice 2 because Mr. Porkchop has seen a movie.
I actually went and watched it, and I went by myself.
Oh, how was that?
It was I looked on the thing. I was like, oh, okay, I'll try and make that one. And I got there. I was like, oh, can I just get into the next showing of Beetlejuice? And the guy was like, oh, there's one starting in 30 seconds. I just ran down the
30
corridor,
seconds.
Slipped in there, and the credits started going up, and I was like, oh, I'm in. So
wow. I feel like you're talking about something else.
No.
30 seconds, slipped right in.
Yeah. But I think that's the first time I've ever been to the cinema by myself.
No,
I
that's
don't think-
awesome.
Yeah, and
It's
I liked
good.
it. So I'm gonna do it again.
It's not that scary once you do it once that and like going out for a meal, because I've done that a fair few times, especially in Toronto. I like to get places early.
Mhm.
And so when you get there early, what do? You go to like Starbucks or whatever, just to pass the time. Just to pass
Yeah.
the time. So yeah. I guess before we start, let's get to this because
Hey.
it's pertinent.
Jonathan, Stevie, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Not fat and not a 5, Xray. And
I am fat
Mount
and a
Clear.
5 this morning. I feel it. You know what? I have taken 2 weeks off of dieting and exercising because I was sick.
Mm.
And so yesterday I did Stairmaster for like 20 minutes and then back and biceps, and my body hurts.
Like, ow.
And because I was so stressed yesterday, I told you about my internet troubles, but chat, without getting into too much detail, let's just say I went hours trying to fix the internet, but to no avail. It was a simple, easy 5-minute fix. After all that stress, I was exhausted. I didn't eat much yesterday. And yeah, it's catching up to me, guys. I'm an old lady. What can I do? But anyways, sorry, I'm complaining. Yes, Beetlejuice. Okay, so did you watch the first one prior to going to the premiere?
So I was fully planning to, and then I completely ran out of time and I didn't.
But you at least watched it, right? Unlike myself.
I have seen it. Granted, it was a long time ago. So details are foggy, but I remember enough that I get the references in this second movie.
Okay, good. I think that the one great thing about movies, regardless of if you refreshed yourself, is you remember this overall feeling of happiness, joy, upsettedness, from the movie, right? And when I watched Beetlejuice for the first time this past week, I just felt like excitement, adventure, going along for the ride. Like, who are these people? Like, that doesn't happen often with today's movies. So I get that stark comparison. And then to watch Beetlejuice 2. Now, some people have heard my opinions already. I kind of want to start with Mr. Porkchops since he hasn't talked about it yet that I'm aware of.
No, I've been trying not to talk about it, and like it's been going around in my head quite a lot. It's kind of all mixed up, a bit like the storyline.
I mean, the story was a humbo jumbo mess.
How many storylines were there? Like,
well, there was the sorry, spoilers, chat. We had
all the spoilers.
The ex-wife.
So you got the bride, yeah.
We had the daughter-mother storyline.
Yeah.
We had
between
well, I guess you can sandwich the love interest with that, I suppose.
Yeah.
Then we had the marriage.
The marriage, you got the
two
dead
possible
granddad.
marriages. The dead granddad. Yeah. I think that they should have just cut out the wife, the ex-wife.
Yeah, no, but for me, that started out, and that was like, that's pretty awesome. Like, that was amazing. Like, you got this amazing, like, super powerful
sexy woman. Sorry,
coming in, like, and the whole way they introduced her, like, stapling herself back together. That was pretty fucking epic.
It's really cool scene, but it amounted to a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah. What? Why? And it was like so disappointing. I was like, when that happened, like maybe they're like, okay, so she's not gone, so she's just in the sand place. So maybe there's another film coming. But
she got eaten up.
Yeah, but that the way that happened, just so disappointing. And like,
yeah, it was too easy. It was too easy to get rid of her.
At the same time, I'm like, what? Really? Come on! Like, and I can't remember their names, but the Winona Ryder character, what's her name? Lydia. So Lydia. She, like, when she just goes and she's like, oh yeah, fine. I'm fine with it. I'm just gonna get on with my life. Okay, he was trying to exploit her, whatever, but like,
I don't think he deserved death.
That's it.
Like, what?
Don't marry the guy.
Like you at least had a bit of a relationship, and I mean, unless he did something really nasty to your daughter, I don't think, him
Mm,
trying to exploit you. I think you have to expect that if you're any type of celebrity status, which
yes.
also I don't like the idea that she's a celebrity.
It's kind of like I guess they're trying to think, well, what can she do with this power that she has? Like she can see dead people. How can she turn that into
Yeah.
something?
She wanted to keep it all a secret because she had talked to like the couple from the house initially to try
Mm.
to help them. And, they were friends. So why is she exploiting other ghosts for her financial benefit? It made no sense.
No, no, a lot of things didn't make sense in that film. A lot of
Yeah.
things. Like like the dead dad, like so what was the Jenna's character called? Alex what was it
I
called?
totally forgot her name.
It's like Alexi? No.
Chat, help us.
Shit, what was that?
I should just bring up IMDb. That'll probably
Yeah.
be the
You know what?
the
I've
best.
made notes and like I can't
You lost the notes? Did your dog eat it?
yeah, yeah. But like but basically
uh,
her dad, like
let's see.
so her dad dying.
Astrid.
Astrid, that's the one. Astrid. So like why like what so when they met in the afterlife and he said, "Oh, I know you haven't seen me, but I do come visit you all the time." It's like, how does that even work? Like, so can ghosts be chosen if they are seen or not?
We didn't read the whole manual. But if you remember the first movie, sometimes they could see them, sometimes they can't. It depends on if they want to see them. I mean, the daughter obviously wants to see the ghost. I don't know if Lydia wanted to see the ghost of her ex-husband or widowed husband.
Is that just because she didn't want to see she was like, I don't want to see him?
Maybe, but she
But
had one line saying, we grew apart
before the accident.
before he passed away.
Yeah.
And it's like, why even put that as a line? I don't know. Just let the daughter think you've been together and everything's lovely. And it just, it made me sad because it's like that image of your parents loving each other is just
Astrid
broken.
like hates her mum because what she thinks she's a fraud, that she's like making everything up.
Yes. I mean, I would too. Prove it. Why didn't dad come visit us? Exactly.
But then dad has the ability, like why can't dad just appear in front of her and go, hi, like this is everything, I'm gonna just talk to you, like and just,
maybe he was salty of because the guy who she was going to marry is completely
like he was not so, like if he was salty he wouldn't have helped her, would he? Like get out. He would have been angry.
I mean, the daughter, you'd have to always save the daughter, right?
See, this is the problem. It's like there's too much that didn't really make much sense to me.
Yep. But I mean, overall, I think that the movie was like entertaining. There was a lot of great things about it.
Yeah,
I really liked I like the mother-daughter relationship Lydia and Delia eventually had. I think that tension from the first movie to see them actually be like friendly is really nice. And Delia's character's so funny. Like she's a caricature of herself. It seems like she's gotten even more intense.
have you watched any Schitt's Creek?
No,
because like she plays a character called Moira in that, and she's exactly
very similar.
Very the same, basically the same.
I want to see that. And
She's great. You should watch it.
I also really liked the subplot line of the possible boyfriend.
Well, yeah,
him being evil. That was great.
That should have been the story. Maybe like just focus mainly on that. You could have had maybe that, and then Beetlejuice's bride. Those two together.
Because that's all you need. You start the show. She's obviously still probably gonna get like married to the dude who's taking advantage of her, and then she gets taken to the underworld, switched life, and then she has to team up with Beetlejuice, the enemy of her. in order to save her daughter, which I actually really like that thought. Like, you love your daughter so much, you're willing to put your feelings aside of someone who you literally take drugs to forget.
Yes. Yeah. So
and to save her. That's beautiful.
So that was nice. That was like, but it didn't quite work. The way
No,
they
it's too
played it
much.
out.
It's too much. Yeah.
I didn't like the way it ended, like with everything. Oh, the contract is null and void because of something. Who gives a shit? Like, oh, okay, well that's okay, whatever. And then he just whatever.
Well, and you still have to say his name 3 times. I don't understand from the first movie to the second why it was so easy for her to say Beetlejuice many times when in the first movie it was like a fight. Like mouths were tied, plates were put on, people were transported to different areas of the house so that they couldn't say his name. Like
Right.
it didn't feel that way. I need to see a fight. Or if for some reason him and the ex-wife could have gotten back together, and then there would have been reason to have Monica Bellucci there.
Yeah. Like that. I'm so disappointed with that whole storyline. Because like the whole thing with Danny DeVito, like the way that she was introduced was amazing. I loved it. That was
a great
great.
start, bad finish.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Really bad.
Really bad.
But
to me, it felt like a made-for-TV movie.
Oh my god, this would have been a great TV show. Episodic. Imagine.
Yeah, it would have
Oh.
been much better. Like, but do you reckon because he did Wednesday, Tim Burton was like in that sort of mind frame and frame of mind? Like,
I don't try to understand people. It's probably easier that way. My life is way better,
But if you compare Beetlejuice to Wednesday, which one?
Wednesday obviously is going to be better. Wednesday had heart to it. Wednesday had interesting characters. This show, the leading like Winona Ryder, I don't think she portrayed the character well, or she was directed horribly. I wanted the punk rock, like kick butt type of girl that we saw in the first movie, but we didn't get it. She was meek. She was so sad. Like the fact that she let a man take advantage of her. Like I would not think of that like future for her after watching the first movie.
Yeah.
Not that I'm saying like, only punk rock people can like prevent that from happening, but like it's just you could see right through it. I can't imagine. That.
There was a lot of problems with it. There was a lot of problems. Like even when they introduced Astrid and she was being bullied, like that whole thing felt really like forced. Like I don't know if that would actually be a thing.
I mean, I don't know kids these days. Back in the 90s, she definitely would have been bullied.
Yeah, in the 90s for sure, but I don't know if this is like a thing anymore.
But I did like when Grandma Delia came in and was yelling for her, and if I were in her shoes, I would feel the exact same way. Like, oh my god, stop yelling!
Exactly.
You're telling all our business to everyone. So that part was relatable. I think Jenna did a good job portraying the character that she was given.
Yeah. Although, like, you kind of always just wanted her just to be Wednesday. Like, that's the thing. You kind of wanted her to just when she like put the Mary Curie makeup on and like stuff.
She
kind of
did feel very Wednesday then. I mean, I like the way she kind of flirted with the guy versus her version of flirting when she was Wednesday. I mean, obviously Wednesday is a bit more of a flat character in that like I don't have loving feelings like that. This is not how I show love. Maybe if I give you like a dissected frog, that would be her version of showing love. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
That's-
yeah,
It's
That-
true
that-
love, that is.
for Wednesday,
Yeah.
she's crazy, but it works. But yeah, did you like the movie at all, or just it was kind of meh for you?
See, like I've been doing a lot of thinking about it, and there were moments that I did enjoy. I liked the aesthetic of it. I liked Bob. I liked all the kind of shrunken heads.
The effects were so good.
That was great.
So good.
The way they made the sandworm, like it was a mix between CGI and stop motion, so it still had that same look to it from the original. They were quite true to the original in that sort of respect, and I respected them for it, and I quite liked that.
Mhm.
As a whole, I didn't like it as a film. Like, yeah,
No.
it didn't work for me. But I'm pretty sure that we're not the target audience of it. When I went there, who was the audience for you in like when you went to the cinema?
I mean, it was a pretty empty cinema. Like,
Oh my god! When I went, when did you go? You went on
I
Thursday.
went on opening day, Thursday last week.
I went on
and
Sunday.
There might have been like 6 people there. And
Really?
it was adults. I mean, it was during the day, so I can't imagine kids going because school started, right?
So I went 3 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, and the
Kids?
cinema was full. Like there was about, when I bought my ticket, there was about 4-5 seats left.
Wow.
Yeah, and the whole place was full of preteen teenage girls and their mums.
Really?
Really?
I would not have guessed the demographic in the UK would have been teenage girls.
It was teenage girls, and even like young, because like over here the rating for it was a 12A. I don't know. So
Wow.
12A means you can be
12 and
under
above?
12. No, 12, you can be under 12 if you're with an adult, or you can go by yourself if you're 12.
Okay.
So it's a 12A. So there were younger kids there than 12 for sure. Like there was one kid that was a couple seats down from me. I can hear their mum like telling, like say, "Oh no, they're just, you know, trying to reassuring when certain things happened," and kind of like
Oh, they
explaining.
got
some-
scared.
Yeah. And like I feel like it would be quite scary for kids. Like I remember the original
Probably.
being super scary when I watched it when I was younger. My sister loved it, and I'm a couple of years younger than my sister, and I was scared so much about that film. I thought it was so freaky.
I mean, Michael Keaton does a really great job being a very unhinged type of character, and it
No, he did
works.
really
It
well.
works.
It was
So,
good.
and
Oh my
he was even crazier this time.
Yeah.
Age hasn't slowed him.
Do you know what? There was one moment in the film that I hated so much.
What was it?
So much is when he broke the fourth wall. I hated when he looked at the camera and said something, and I was like, "Oh, ugh." Like I
I
hated
forgot.
that.
Did he do that in the first movie? Chat.
So
Help us.
they did that when he had adverts for his services. So he would like break the fourth wall in that way, but it would be in a kind of like an
I'm making an
advert.
ad, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. But like it was in the chapel, whatever,
Oopsies.
and he broke the fourth wall, and I was like, oh, it just took me right out of it. I hated it.
Oh no.
Oh,
Aw,
God.
sorry.
Did not like that. That was like, I don't like, sometimes I like it when the fourth wall's broken, like when Deadpool does it or whatever. Like it's
It
fine.
depends on the character, right?
But for that, I did not like it. Ugh.
I guess it depends on like what has happened before, and they took it out of context when they did it in this show this time, or movie this time.
Hmm.
That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate.
You didn't mind it. You didn't. It didn't strike
I don't even remember it, to be
you. You
honest.
don't even remember it.
Yep. I'm just so old and tired.
Did you even watch the film?
I don't know. I don't know. And Giggity is probably right. Mr. P can only talk up to 3 walls being broken.
Only 3.
Anything
3 and
more
no
is
more.
too much.
Fourth wall is crossing the line. That's right. It is.
Absolutely. Yeah, but do you know what is crossing the line?
What is?
this stupid trailer.
Oh,
We're not gonna watch it because people have been getting hit if you watch it,
oh,
but
really?
this is Minecraft. But we're just gonna pan through it.
Mm.
Okay. I do think that the world looks very Minecrafty.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. It's like
It
you
doesn't.
have these squares here, but the squares are not like how squares
they're
are usually in the
too round.
game.
They're too round.
They're too round. This
Yeah.
hedge, I could see maybe. Okay, yeah, sure.
No, it's wrong.
It's still too round for you.
It's wrong. Yeah.
Also, I can't wait until we see the characters. All right, there. She's fine, you know.
She's fine.
Looks like any.
Is she the one that was in Wednesday? Is that Wednesday's roommate, or is that someone else?
Oh, it's hard to tell because she's not blonde.
It kind of looks like it. Let me look her up quick.
I can't tell. She looks fine. Okay, yeah, like any teenager who would play this game.
It's Emma Meyer. Yeah. Emma Myers.
Oh, it is her.
That's the roommate.
This is definitely not a character I've seen in the game.
But are they supposed to? Right? Are they supposed to be characters in the game, or are they just people playing the game? Are they people that are playing the game that have been brought into the world?
Also, she does not look like someone who plays the game.
No.
To be fair. Anyways, and then and this monstrosity here. This is a great thumbnail. Looks like he just whiffed something stinky. Mr. Porkchop, stop farting.
Yeah, I might have photoshopped my face onto him today for a thumbnail.
Oh, great. Yeah.
Is this the end of Jason Momoa's career?
I think so. He just tanked it. This sheep looks so screwed up. Okay, you're obviously a person who probably has seen your child play this. Are there sheep like this?
So right. So yes, right. Okay, right. So
okay, what?
A pink sheep is the most. I think it's the rarest spawn that you can find. So
they find a rare spawn.
It is true, but like that's why did they make it? I don't know. It's difficult, right? Because they're trying to make it real, but then keep it Minecraft.
Yeah,
it just
it's
looks
not
wrong.
coming across.
It just looks wrong, though, doesn't it?
Yep. I feel like I want to Minecraft this. It looks like it needs Minecrafting. Oh, definitely Minecraft material. This little kid is fine too. I'm not bothered by the kids. It's just the adults.
Do you know? Oh wait, if you go back when they step through the portal, whatever. Do you know? Portals aren't blue; they're purple. But it depends if this is like a portal from the real world. That might be why it's
maybe.
blue, but it's supposed to be purple.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. I guess this doesn't bother me as much. Like the evil, they look evil but funny, but it works for me versus the good people.
I don't know. It just feels wrong. The fleshy.
Seeing so flat. It's too nice looking. Can we get back to pixels, please? Yeah. I've played Minecraft for like, I don't know, an hour once. Krista wanted to play it, and I'm like, okay, sure. I played it. I'm like, I don't see why people like this. And then I realized the demographic for Minecraft is kids.
Yeah. Well, I like Minecraft. I started playing it with applesauce yesterday, and I actually had a lot of fun. So,
You have a kid though. That's different.
I'm going to play it on stream for the next 2 months.
Oh God. Okay, please do. I'm going to judge you just for the rest of those 2 months and forever.
Judge me. I don't care. I get judged every day. It's fine.
That's true. That's what the internet is for. We're here to be judged. All opinions are allowed, but some will be muted because I don't want to hear all of them.
Hi, Steve. Steve.
What?
Yes.
Huh?
But this guy.
This guy is Steve. Jack Black needs to, I don't know, especially after the Tenacious D debacle. I It's left such a sour taste in my mouth with Jack Black. I mean, he's not been the most pleasant person, in my opinion. He's okay.
Has he lost weight? He looks like he's lost weight.
I thought he gained.
Oh, has he gained weight? He's gained weight. Has he gained weight?
I don't know. This shirt doesn't help him, though, to be honest. Or neither does the beard. Why are
So,
there
like,
adults here?
in Minecraft, Steve is like is your basic bitch. It's your general. It's your basic skin. So it's.
Why do they look so tired? They're not supposed to look this tired, I don't think. Right?
And why doesn't so if they've kind of made everything else look weird,
Bright,
and
happy-ish.
like it's made out of Minecraft blocks, but then they've kind of put a weird flesh skin over it. Why haven't they done that with him? Why doesn't the Minecraft character look blocky, but then made out of skin?
I don't know. Why is his shirt look dirty looking?
Oh, is that just part?
Oh, there we go. Thumbnail material. I might print screen that for the future. Thank you for the good entertainment, Jack Black. Oh,
It's like I'm
Oh.
Steve.
oh. I think he just fell in love with look, with Jason Momoa. I see you, Jason. That hair be looking real
Jason,
fine.
Yeah.
Sup. I like the jacket. Know where it looked better? Off of you. On the floor.
Oh my god.
I agree with that, though, to be fair. That jacket is nightmare fuel.
It looks great. Looks amazing.
You like it?
Yeah. Yeah, I might get one.
Maybe you should actually
Maybe I
wear
should.
it on stream when you
I
play
think I
Minecraft
will. Yeah,
for 2 months.
I will. Maybe yeah.
Yeah. Like this part here. This part here with the lava blocks looks more Minecraft. This little section here.
Yeah, absolutely. That is Minecraft.
Yeah.
With a shader on it.
A little llama.
Little llama.
I understand you, llama. I don't know what's happening either. April 4th. That's my birthday time. My birthday month.
Oh, but you're so excited to book it in.
Oh yeah. Let's just start the month with Minecraft. It's great. So I love great articles like this. So Kotaku put out an article last week, says, sorry, the Minecraft movie isn't meant to be for you. Okay, so who's it for? The new trailer revealed a movie that's going to delight its core demographic. That ain't you. I've seen so many of these articles now that I think it's funny. You're not the core demographic, but like, so don't watch the movie if it's not for you. But then when the movie comes out, it's like, why did no one go watch the movie? Because you said it's not for me. Guess what? But yeah.
See, right. So I played this to some kids. I played it to Applesauce, his friend, and his friend's sister.
What'd they think?
They think so friend thought it looked cringe. Friend's sister thought it looked crap. And Applesauce thought it looked amazing, and he thinks Steve is funny as fuck, and he really wants to go watch it. I showed it to Mrs. P, and she was like, "Oh my god, yes, we have to go see that."
I do think it's a good show for kids, so I can see why some kids, like it, and like parents are like, "Oh my god, this is great! Please watch my kids for 2 hours or however long this movie is." Just to distract them, it's an outing, it's fine.
So it's funny, like so an 11-year-old girl, 15-year-old girl didn't think it looked good. My 11-year-old son thought it did look good, and my girlfriend thought it looked good. So
there you go.
I
guess that are they the target demographics? I will find out, because I didn't actually read the whole article, but we'll see. As the Minecraft movie trailer broke yesterday afternoon, the internet was immediately abuzz with cynicism and disappointment as adults across the world simultaneously expressed one thought: who is this film even for? What almost every single one of them forgot is that they're not 9-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
My son, who is 9, turning 10 next month, loves Minecraft as much as any other kid his age. He has shirts and he goes on YouTube to watch Minecraft streams and is obsessed with the so-called parkour moves when playing the game himself. Yada, yada, yada. This morning, while he was having breakfast, I showed him the trailer. I did this because I told sneery old Zach and Ethan in the Kotaku Slack that I would, promising to show it unprompted so I could report back his genuine reaction. Let's see. I just want to know where
Yeah,
his,
what was his
reaction.
Pay here to find out my 10-year-old's reaction.
Yeah. Are they shilling? Is he shilling though? That I need to know. Okay, so he showed the trailer. He was annoyed that I was interrupting his watching a video about snakes.
Okay.
This kid, I like it. And then immediately changed his mind when he saw the opening block-built vista. Whoa, he said. Then as it cut between the faces of the 4 humans, he asked, "What is this?" I didn't answer because the pink sheep appeared and he burst out laughing, which is exactly what we said. Why are the humans human looking? It makes no sense in this world. They don't reflect the source material. What are we talking about? Acolyte? No, I'm kidding. It doesn't respect that or look like that. So
it's a bit of a mismatch, but I guess we don't know the whole story of why this has happened and stuff. So
yeah, I mean, it could totally be like a Jurassic Park type of thing. They get sucked into a game.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
He says he then just sat wide-eyed at the barrage of Minecrafty things, the crafting, the piglins, the creeper, Jason Momoa's hair, and then when Jack Black appeared, he exclaimed, "That's Jack Black, why is he there?" "I am Steve," replies Jack Black. So it looks like a kid liked it.
Yeah. It's basically the same reaction Applesauce had. He saw it and he was like, and when he said, "I am Steve," it was like, "This is brilliant." I love it. It was like, "Yeah, let's go."
Yes, I meant Jumanji.
What did you say?
Jurassic Park.
Oh.
I knew it was the wrong J as soon as I let it out.
It goes to show how much I'm listening to you as well.
Wow! Just like every man in my life. God dang it. I bet you everyone in this chat is watching with it muted. I'm kidding.
Probably.
Love you. Please don't.
Oh my god. Yeah, it could be like, what was that film? Was it Player Number One? It might be that sort of situation where, is it Player Number One?
Ready Player One?
Ready Player One? That's the one. Ready Player One, where they're like playing a game and it's like virtual reality inside.
Maybe.
And so that's why the people are look like what they look like. Maybe it's just their skins, and that's why that's why.
I mean, that would be cool. Maybe. I think that, you know, this movie will always be made for kids. I think adults can enjoy it, but just even with kids movies, stick to the source material. God dang it, if you can.
So they have made, like, animated Minecraft movie type things before. Like on Netflix, there's like an interactive Minecraft movie program thing that you can like decide which direction it goes, and kind of like you can almost play it like a game and decide how it ends and stuff, which is pretty
really cool. Let me see,
like,
Netflix Minecraft story mode.
Yeah. So they've done stuff like that before. So I guess it's always been a case of people going, "Oh, what if they made a live action of Minecraft?" Like, and I think it's a really hard thing to do. Like, how can you really, like, how could you do it?
Well,
Like,
it depends on the storyline. Like any game that doesn't really have, like Minecraft doesn't have a story per se. It's just to survive, right? Or a build mode. Essentially, right?
Yeah. So if you watch that one on Netflix kind of gives you the lore to why there are ruined portals, and there's like why you've got the nether and why there's different things happening in Minecraft. It kind of like gives you the background behind all these things, which is quite cool. It kind of like gives you the history. So that's quite a nice sort of aspect of it. So with this, I don't know what the story would be, but there's obviously you've got the piglins coming in and attacking, so it's kind of on the same sort of storyline. That's the whole thing. It's like these giant portals appear, and these monsters, these piglins or whatever, they come out through that and they're attacking, and it's always been this. That's always kind of like the lore in Minecraft. So
Yeah. Hertz, I'm not sure. Let me check the like dislike button. 'Cause I can do that. I can do that. YouTube Minecraft.
the beauty of Minecraft is that they could make any story up within the world and it would make sense because it's Minecraft. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, I went to the wrong Minecraft trailer for the game. It was the game trailer. Teaser from 6 days ago. It is okay. So 633,000 upvotes, 1.4 million downvotes.
That's probably entirely for the sheep. It's probably for the way that the sheep look.
The build of it.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't know. And yes, I do agree. We're not target. We're not the target. It's fine. But we can still look at it. Most people in the internet have kids. Not all. So it's going to be in your lives whether you like it or not. You might not be the target, but you are bringing the target audience to the theater with your hard-earned money. So yes, Kotaku, don't let your kid grift like that. How dare you?
It might be like I seen a meme. I didn't save it, obviously, but it said we've done it before, and it had a picture of Sonic, and it's like let's do it again. And they had a picture of the sheep. So like maybe
we want it more boxy.
Maybe there's enough time for them to change the aesthetic. Maybe they can change the CG. Who knows?
That'd be great if they could. Please and thank you. Yeah.
I think and do you know what? If they did that, respect. And more people will watch it because of that.
I think so too. Like adults are already going to bring kids to the movie theater for this, but you could actually create more interest, more buzz, do a Sonic effect on it. That'd be great. And I loved the first movie. I haven't seen the second, but
the Sonic movies, I think I've seen 2 of them. They are solid movies. They are good. So and it was because they listened. Just imagine they went forward with what they originally had for Sonic. Oh my god, it would be disaster.
We would have been making fun of this for years and years and years, and that's fine. It's fine. But yeah, let's get to some kind of fun stuff on the internet. I thought this was really cool. For those that get a little wheezy, there's no blood or anything, but I think this is a great way to show people how certain surgeries work. So, incredible medical project. I know we totally talk about medical stuff on here all the time.
Yeah,
but
basically a medical channel.
Yes, with all our Minecrafting. Okay, we don't need the meat. I think teach people how surgeries work. I see them in real life all the time. And obviously it's just a projection. It's not real. So come at me.
Oh my gosh.
Cool, right? I love seeing when bones are broken and they get fixed. Like amazing.
Wow. That is pretty cool.
Technology is so freaking cool. So if we mix AI with like a little bit of this, you can explain how a procedure works. Because how many times have doctors been like, do this, this, and this, and you're like, huh?
Right. I don't think the way they opened up that hole there, they kind of ripped it open. That's not right.
No, it's not ripped. I swear to you, it's not ripped. The other thing that you have to remember is it's not it. What they will do is they put a sheet over it too to help keep the skin nice and taut and or clean.
Actually,
so this is not obviously how it would work But I love seeing surgeries. I think it's really cool where technology has brought us, but like to see this is just like, dang.
That is pretty cool. But
Yep.
what's wrong with working on a dead body?
But you can't show a dead body and give an example of it every time to a patient.
I mean, as a teaching aid.
Oh, I
Isn't
mean,
that what
this
it
is not a teaching aid
Oh,
for
is it not?
students. This is for like maybe for a patient more
Oh,
so.
okay. What, just to show what's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Better understanding.
Okay.
But yeah. Robot surgeries are already happening. Dick Dickstein, we have I forgot what it's called, but there's knee replacements. There's specific images that we take to help measure, and then we put all the numbers into the machine, and then the robot is so precise on the way it puts the metal and cuts the bones and shaves it and all that. It's amazing. And of course the doctor still has to handle it, in case anything goes wrong. But I'm so impressed with technology, and I want more of it.
Did I imagine that that's like if you had like a highly specialist surgeon who knows how to do a procedure, that he can do it they can do it remotely with like right, or is this like in theory this could happen? So like if someone needed a specialist to do a certain thing, they could do it remotely with a robot. Do you reckon that could ever happen?
See, the thing that I would be wary of that is if there's any like issues with technology.
Yeah,
Because if
just
something
imagine,
goes
like,
wrong, someone still has to
internet
be
connection.
there.
like ISP's gone down. Oh no.
And the other thing that you have to remember is despite even having the robot or whatever the technology is, you still need to keep clean. So the robot has to stay clean. Someone has to monitor that. Someone has to hand the robot tools unless the robot can be aseptic within their little.
I'm not suggesting that it like so you just walk into a booth and there's no one else there, and then someone on the other side of the world performs surgery on you. Like there's going to be a team around you, but the specialist could be in another county or whatever.
I can totally see a specialist being on the phone during a very difficult surgery. That would be my only thing, because what would be kind of scary is the mark, like how do I explain this? The errors that could happen can be microscopic, and if that robot is off like a centimeter, that could be fatal.
So if you put AI into it, if AI actually started like taking control,
it's possible. There's potential for sure, because AI can like get smarter and account for these differences possibly. But what if the patient had a disease that the AI had no idea the patient had and didn't know how to react to it? In that circumstance, most people are normal and then you go in and then all of a sudden, oh my God, the organs are flipped in the body and we had no idea. Right?
Yeah.
Or this patient actually is worse off. Can the robot actually do it? What do you do? The patient's already open.
Yeah, could be a problem.
I mean, it's a good future possibly, but it's gonna
you can see that's the way the technology will go. Like imagine like in 100 years time where the technology will be. It'll be mental. We can't even comprehend.
No. I mean, look what happened in the last 100 years. Who thought we would be able to talk to people across the world like this?
Exactly. We are living in the future.
Yep. And I love it. I love it. And yeah, leg could be a thing.
Yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? Someone pushes the robot, it gets off its course. The patient could move. That's happened a fair few times.
You've got to kind
I've
of
seen that.
screw them down.
No, you actually do. Like, I remember during a hip surgery, and sometimes you can't account for this because people's metabolisms are very different. So sometimes they start waking up a little bit or moving, or depending on the anesthesia, it's like lighter anesthesia where they don't know what's happening, but they're still kind of aware. Like they can still kind of talk, but they're like very sedated. And I remember having to hold down a patient's arms while they were trying to like move off the table. And the patient's like up this high. Okay. They're very high up, big fall. And yeah.
Wow. God.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good
Mucho
stuff.
respecto for you, for doing that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to do that.
We got some memberships here.
Psychotic monkeys. Wait. Love you. Thank you so much. I did memberships. What a guy. Thank you so much. Hey, if you got a membership, you can join our Minecraft server.
Hey. It's actually happening. I thought it was a joke, but it's actually
not
happening.
joke. I'm bloody fucking doing it.
Nice.
I'm doing it.
Yeah. And because we like sharing and teaching people things, I thought this was a great video. This is our lifestyle segment, by the way.
Okay.
This is a wombat, and I had no idea wombats were like this. So
This looks like CGI.
It is CGI, but
Okay.
just wait for it.
You know, one thing I know about wombats, they have square poos.
This makes so much sense then. Okay.
There you go.
Wait and watch.
When a wombat is attacked by predators, it quickly runs back to its den and blocks the entrance with its butt. This is because a wombat's butt is mostly made of thick cartilage, which is tough and hard for predators to scratch or bite. If a predator tries to follow it into the den, the wombat will use its butt to crush the predator's head against the ceiling. In this way, the wombat can even kill the predator by twerking it to death. When a wombat...
You can twerk it to death!
Oh my god, that was amazing. Oh my god, don't show this to Lizzo. Wow.
Oh my god, this is my favorite part. Like this animation.
Wombat will use its butt to crush the predator's head against the ceiling. In this way, the wombat...
That was great. I love that.
Twerking can be dangerous, guys. Like, be wary at the club. If you are following a girl into her den and you put your head on her butt, she might crush and kill you.
Oh my god.
Oh,
wow.
God.
Wow.
Definitely
I love
twerking,
that.
Absolutely.
Wow. So good. So, like, all the Australian animals are weird. All the marsupials and whatnot. So strange. That's what happens when a continent breaks off from the rest of the world for
It gets
millennia.
stranger.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a prison colony, so all the weird stuff happens there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I blame it on the Brits. They made it happen.
Yes. It's
If it
our
wasn't
fault
for
again.
the Brits, Australia wouldn't even be on the map. Who knows?
Obviously, it's nothing to do with continental shifts or anything like that. No.
Absolutely not. Or evolution.
Evolution.
What's evolution these days? Although the cane toad, that was introduced by humans.
Oh yeah.
Cane toads are ugly.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they
ugly. Fugly.
Yeah.
I don't want it to ever happen.
How much
see
to
them.
kiss one? How much to kiss a cane toad?
Oh god. Isn't it? I don't think they're poisonous, right?
Are they poisonous?
Well, I mean, everything in Australia seems to be poisonous.
Platypuses. Oh yeah, platypuses. Oh god,
Platypuses.
platypuses.
Okay. Here we go. Cane toads have venom, and exposure to its secretion can cause severe effects on humans, primarily cardiac disturbances, gastrointestinal issues, mental disturbances, and cardiac conduction disturbances. So there sounds like heart, mental, and tummy issues. Good luck.
Don't do it. Don't lick a cane toad.
I think if you really wanted me to look at cane toad, it would have to cover my bills for when I get sick and my life for the rest of my life. So that would be like, what, 10 million at least?
Sure. Okay. Right. Let's not do that. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. I like being alive. Honestly, it's way better.
I want to talk about platypuses again for a
Why?
minute because they're interesting.
Oh, okay.
The duck-billed platypus. Oh my god.
What about it is so interesting that
The
you
fact-
want to talk about?
The fact that they've got a bill, they're a mammal, but they lay eggs and they have they lactate, and I think their milk is blue as well, and they're
Oh,
poisonous.
blue
and they have a
milk.
poisonous
Don't tell
bark.
Anakin.
Yeah, there's so much. There's so much about a platypus. It's insane. It's like
Oh.
all the weird bits
They're
from all these
Eastern.
weird animals. Like how does that even happen?
They're foragers of the Eastern Australia. They're solitary animals. They kind of look like big mouthed beavers.
Beaver. They look like a beaver, but they've got a duck, but they lay eggs.
Oh,
How does that
danger to
happen?
humans. Sharp spur about 12 millimeters long on each ankle. Oh, a
It's-
gland that produces venom. Oh,
yeah.
I had no idea. During
Yeah.
breeding season, the venom can cause severe pain to humans, although not lethal. The pain caused has been described as excruciating. Swelling rapidly develops around the wound and gradually spreads to the affected limb. Like everything in Australia, it can either kill you or really hurt you. God dang it.
Insane. It is insane. Insane.
Oh, wait, before we go, I want to show this because this is cool. The bones of a platypus. Interesting. The
Wow.
skull looks so interesting.
That is mental. Like imagine an archaeologist found if they didn't exist now, what would they make them look like? Like have you ever seen those kind of those right, when they reconstruct dinosaurs and like but then if you take like a pug skeleton and try and reconstruct that the same way they did with the dinosaurs, they look like actual aliens. So like what would a platypus look like if they kind of reconstructed it in
You
the
should
same
ask
way?
them to do that.
They probably look weird.
Very weird. Weird.
Weird.
All right. Mr. Pork Chop.
Yeah.
Find people know where they can find you.
Yeah.
The Minecraft server.
On the Minecraft server. Join the Discord and you can join the Minecraft server if you're a member. And I'll be playing that this week. That'll be fun.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah.
I
What about
heard
you?
there was a group of boys that created like a Game of Thrones map. Took years. It's
Oh,
really
okay.
cool. Really cool.
We
So
might be able to download that and add it.
maybe. I mean, we built a boat. That's pretty cool. I think it's better than, Westeros. Oh gosh. For me, today I have Real BBC and then Diablo in the evening with Tugs at 6 p.m. I might try and sneak in a Space Marine stream because I did not do that yesterday and I was very upset.
How are you
but,
finding it?
It's so fun. It's so fun. Yesterday, because after all my internet troubles, I was playing with a friend and they made me feel like I was a crap player because we were playing on normal mode for Sunday Fun Day. Okay. It seemed like the difficulty was like, it wasn't as bad as when I was playing by myself because the NPCs suck. So,
Right.
and like Kara, myself, and Az did pretty well. And then, but that was normal mode. So I was playing normal mode and it was almost too easy. So like you need to either lessen your intensity on being good or let's level up. So we leveled up and I'm like, it's still almost too easy. And they're like, I'm trying hard. I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm not doing a good job being a good multiplayer friend. So yeah, I'm not a good player. Whoopsies.
Oh, or just not a good friend. Is that?
Oh.
Do better.
It's fine. They have a very strong back that can carry me. Oh gosh. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. We had fun, and next time we're going to be on my channel Thursday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern, 1:30 p.m. UK time. Sorry, I was doing math.
Right. Well done.
Thank you. I can't it with my fingers. And yeah, who knows what we're going to talk about? Things just pop up out of nowhere.
We need a mailbag. We need a mailbag section where people can send in stuff. That's
Yeah. DM that to Mr. Porkchop, please and thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping Acolyte is done with. You know, last week we had all that rewriting Ripley stuff and whatnot, and you know, the show was canceled. Let's just keep it dead. But anyways, thank you guys. We'll see you guys next time. And mwah, bye.
Love you all. You're the best. Yeah, even you.
Oh my God, Mr. Porkchop!
Wake up to morning roast, Mr. Porkchop and Xray, you're serving up the latest news with a side of laughter twirl.
You do you. But I'll do myself. Oh no, God.
Morning roast podcast, the day
I like a rich tea when it's like super soggy and it's like flopping around. Like,
keep you in the loop with jokes and banter. There's never a moment to droop. Tune in with your morning brew. Let's ignite the spark. Morning roast podcast. It's a journey in the dark.
Actually, I think a cup of coffee is just what I need.
Yeah.
I want that in my mouth.
Where's the girl? I need a cup of coffee.